All right, I've got another one here for you guys. This one hits close to home to me, so I'm going to work on this question. I'm going to read it to you guys and we'll kind of go from there. I'm going to move this over a little bit. There we go. I want to help my parents so bad, but I don't know what to do and where to start. Hi, I'm 19 years old, male. My mother works in another country and my dad is a carpenter and a small farmer. We're poor, but not too poor. We can still buy decent clothes and everyday food for me, my father, and my sister. Me and my sister are both in college and my parents are struggling financially. I wanted to stop and help since my sister is graduating next year, but my parents don't want to. I see them struggling a lot. My father is always tired from work and my mother cleans people's toilets, cooks for them, and serves for them just so we can have a better life. I don't know what to do anymore. I want to work, but I really don't know where to start. I tried to look for one, but it's a struggle here in our country, and I don't want to let my college get affected. I thought of starting a business, but I don't know what to do. I want to earn money so my mom can come home and my dad can relax a little, but I don't know where to start and how. The business I wanted to do is selling foods since I'm good at cooking, and another is planting microgreens, selling to a restaurant or people like basil, etc. Please, I need some advice and help and a prayer to help for my parents. Yeah, so this one is tough for me. This one hits close to home. I was in a very similar situation growing up, and this was tough. My parents are split, so it was a little bit different. They are divorced, and they were separate, and they struggled separately. So I do know I do know pretty well what you're going through, my friend. And the best thing for you to do right now is to continue your college. It's tough because you could theoretically stop going to college and work, and you could end up there's a good chance you could end up being more successful than if you went to college. But your parents want you to do this so badly. The whole reason that they're doing this is that so that you can help them and escape this. You and your sister are their retirement plan. And your dad is literally breaking his back in order to ensure that you get a good education. And he's doing the right thing in his heart. And it's very commendable. So I would recommend finishing your degree. Hopefully it's something that is useful and you can actually make a decent amount of money from. What the hell? And yet you can make a decent amount of money from. I pray for that. If it's not something that's going to bear fruit, you want to start a business of cooking and planting microgreens and stuff, it's no way. Way too much work. Not enough money in it. Would not advise it at all. Definitely, I would. If you were going to do something on the side, on like Saturdays and Sundays, you need to do a service of some sort. You need to wash cars. You need to pressure wash. You need to window clean. Something. There's a million different things that you could do that would help in this scenario. Just make some business cards. Start throwing them on people's doorstep, literally. And get some side money that way. I wouldn't worry about actually, getting an LLC and then going on online and starting to, get a place to grow this stuff and grow your microgreens and then find a way to package them up and get a truck that's refrigerated and get them shipped. I mean, you're talking about so much overhead, so much going on that it's going to be a terrible struggle. It's only going to financially burden you and your family even further at this point. So finish your degree, start working, do a side job for now until you can do both. If you really care about your parents, you can do both. You can get good grades and graduate and earn some money on the side. You can do that until you graduate and then get a good job. And hopefully you make a decent income, and then once you start making some money, start funneling some of that back to your parents. That's what I did. I started working. I did that first. I gave some money to my mother still to this day. I pay her rent every once in a while, stuff like that, and just to let her know that I care about the sacrifices that they made, and but you have to get yourself financially free and set up first. And then eventually, once I worked for about 3 or 4 years, I believe. After that is when I opened my own business, because I could cash flow some of what I was bringing in to actually get the business off the ground. You have to file for your LLC. You have to do the business cards. You need shirts. I needed employees. I needed someone who can answer the phones for me because I do a service. I needed insurance. I needed a location. I needed a storefront. I needed the list is never ending. And then once you get there to that point where you think you're finished, there's other things you need to do, or your growth is outpacing the infrastructure that you have, and then you have to redo all of it over again once you think you've completed it. So that is something you need to worry about a little bit later in life. Right now would do nothing but burden you financially, mentally, physically. So wait on that, but get your degree. In the meantime, try to make some side money and help your parents out, or help pay for your own college. And after you graduate, start giving back. Send them food every week. It doesn't have to be crazy big, you know. Don't be like me and start paying their rent. You know what I mean? Just don't start with that. You start with sending mom. I would cash out my mom $25 or whatever. Go get yourself some lunch. My mom was the one who really struggled, so that's why I'm saying that. I helped her out a lot more than I did my father, because he ended up, especially now lately, he's become more successful now that he doesn't have to worry about a bunch of rascal kids in his house. And he has his business off the ground now, so I don't have to worry about him as much. Still do nice things for him, but my mom is the one who still needs the financial support after all that. So eventually work your way up more, and then get your business off the ground, and then hopefully you'll become so financially free that you can retire your parents entirely, which for me is the goal, and should be the goal for you, since we're definitely coming from similar backgrounds here. So I'm definitely praying for you and pulling for you, and I'm going to send this video to you. And if you have any questions about your business, about if the side work that you want to do, or where you live, if you want to give me some more information, I will message you back, and you can have an actual proper conversation. So I will send this to you, young man, and I will comment it on this post, which is on Reddit, and just follow the link to my channel and message me directly through my channel and tell me who you are, and I will talk to you. Okay? And thank you to everyone who watched this video. I appreciate it very much, and subscribe.